I chose to do my second flipped classroom lesson on fractions. I'm going to talk through this as if I were recording this for my students as opposed to a college course. We'll start from there. Alright class, so today you're going to introduce yourself to fractions. Throughout this slideshow you'll see a few videos, you'll see your objective, and you will see some checks for understanding that we will carry out tomorrow during math time. So our objective will be that you will be able to identify the numerator and denominator in a fraction, explain what a fraction is, add and subtract fractions, and change an improper fraction into a mixed number. Now, for this lesson, you're just introducing yourself to it, exposing yourself to the processes. You may not be able to do all of those things by the end of this, and that's okay. Remember to take notes throughout this review, and the question at the end, I would like you to answer that in your notes. Also write down any questions that you may have that you can ask tomorrow. So our first essential question is, what is a fraction? So this is something that you need to answer in your notes. You can take notes throughout this video and see if you can find the answer in there. And then obviously the students would play the video, but for time's sake I will not do that. Our next video is about comparing fractions. Take some notes on the different ways to compare fractions and write down any questions that you might have. Obviously, again, we would not watch the video. Next, we're going to watch a video about adding fractions. Watch carefully because there are different rules for adding different types of fractions. And then obviously, again, the students would watch the videos. But as I said, for time's sake, we will skip the videos. So here's a warm-up for you. Add the following fractions: 4/6 plus 1/6. And I'll give you some time to work that out in your notes. Alright, so if you added correctly, you should have gotten 5/6. 5/6. Because remember, when you're adding fractions, you only add the numerators. You do not add the denominators. Now let's look at the second quick question here. I want you to subtract the following fractions: 7/8 minus 5/8. I'll give you some time to do that in your notes. Alright, and you should have gotten 2/8 in your notes. 2/8 for the answer there. Again, with subtracting, as with addition, you do not subtract the denominator, only the numerator. Only the numerator. I have another essential question for you. What is a mixed number, and what is an improper fraction? So on the following slide, you will see a video. I want you to watch that video and take some notes on it. Make sure to answer those essential questions in your 2-column notes. Obviously, again, the students would watch the video, which, again, for the sake of time, we will not. Lastly, I would like you to do a checking for understanding. So I would like to see what you know, what you've learned from this. So on a sticky note or in your notebook, just write CFU, check for understanding, and create a fraction addition problem that you're going to turn in to me tomorrow. Also, please review your notes, highlight anything that you thought was important, and please circle anything that you had extra questions about, that you had thoughts on, and please feel free to share that with me tomorrow during our math lesson.